Little contact in 2. Sinecrope will exit the turn with the lead. Larry Marks in the 17 trying to move by Tommy Schernhofer for second. Schernhofer's back in second. Marks is third. DeRatz is fourth. Jesse Burrows in the 9W has moved up to fifth. And it's Joel Johns in the Mach 5 with the 06 of John Kane. And Johns will spin out in the Mach 5. The Rennekamp Lumber Martin Brower Murphy Family Dentistry Mach 5 of Joel Johns spins out in turn 4 to bring out the caution. 6 more laps to go. Green is back out. And into turn number, they're side by side again. And once again, Sinecrope moves up the racetrack to shove the 8 car out of the way, and he'll take the lead down the backstretch. Different restart, but the results were the same. Jesse Burrows in the 9W on the inside is now fourth. DeRatz is fifth, and John Kane and Joel Johns. Tony the Tiger, your leader at the halfway mark. 4 laps to go. Two laps remaining, 2 to go. Burrows of the 9W to the inside of Larry Marks in car 17. They'll race side for third. Still Marks third, Burrows fourth into 3. 1 lap remaining for your leader, Tony Sinecrope. Tommy Schernhofer in the Cricket Cellular 8 is second. The Larry's Auto 17 of Marks and the Brockers Machine 9W Burrows battle for third and fourth. Jesse may have the pass down the back straightaway now. We'll see. Into 3. He's got it. Here comes the checkered flag for your leader, Tony Sinecrope. Larry Marks not giving up in the 17. Schernhofer second. Marks in the 17 will win that race for third. Burrows in the 9W will be fourth. And Nick DeRatz in the 80 complete your top 5. Off of 4 they come. Laura Lucan, Jim Steffens bring the field up to speed. The green is out. Steffens jumps into the lead. Jim second in the points race coming into tonight. Ray Brown is second. Tom DeRatz is third. John Hobbs fourth. And Jimmy Zarin in the 27C runs fifth. Zarin in the 27 trying to pass the 28 of Hobbs, and he'll make that pass for fourth. The old Tower View, Bobby's Lounge 84 of Jim Steffens in front. And it's the Knicks Lucan Reb Fab 43 of Ray Brown, and the Bridgeville Automotive Gearhead Graphics 5Y of Kirk Young. Froggy FM, ARL Trucking 20C of Castlevetter. Hobbs in the 28, Lucan in the 04, Bateman in the 0, Hoffman in the 57, and Takish in the 65. Halfway. 2 more laps to go, 2 laps remaining. Jim Steffens trying to pick up some ground on points leader Jesse Burrows. Steffens will race to the win here in the 84, it looks like, as he brings her off the 4th turn. He'll take the checkered flag. Ray Brown 2nd. Kirk Young 3rd. Jimmy Zarin 4th. John Hobbs the 2nd, and the 28 will complete the top 5. We do have 1 car scratch from this race, the 29 of Keith Rodriguez. Arena's out. Benall has the lead. Rich on the outside, Free on the inside. Quickly to 2nd and 3rd. Johnson in the 2J is 4th. Cecere in the 99 runs 5th. Benall still your leader. Free working down on the bottom. It's Rich 2nd. Free trying to pull alongside. Johnson a close 4th as they come down the front chute. Cecere in the 99 still 5th. Battle for 2nd down the back straightaway. Danny Rich and Ed Free. Through 3 and 4. Battle continues. Benall still your leader. Rich 2nd. Free 3rd. Johnson 4th. Cecere runs 5th. Rich now pulled it away from Free. And the Larry's Auto Damage Incorporated 67X. Speaking of pull it away, that's what the T8 is doing. Mark Benall leads the field into turns 1 and 2. Coming to the halfway point. I think he's got the TA rolling fine again here tonight from St. Clairsville. Mark Benall, your leader. Free trying to close back in on Rich for 2nd. Through 3 and 4. Free again to the inside of Rich. 4 laps to go. Scott Peltz pitting in car 77. Danny Rich trying to hold off the persistent charges of Ed Free as your leader. Mark Benall takes 2 flag shine. 8 laps are down, 2 to go. Rich's car getting looser and looser. You see the back end starting to come around, and Free now alongside as they race into 1. The Danimal still able to hold him off by a car length. Johnson is 4th. Cecere running 5th. Or Johnson is 5th, I should say, and I was right the first time. Just counting the lap car of which D'Antonio is the leader. Coming to the checkered flag. Big lead. The Benall Performance Bodies T8 of Mark Benall from St. Clairsville takes the checkered flag. Who is going to get 2nd? It's going to be Danny Rich 2nd, Ed Free 3rd, Mike Johnson 4th, and Mike Cecere 5th. Dave Wade in the 76, Jim Lepro in the 6, pacing the field. Scott Gunn and J.E. Stalter row 2, Michael Davis and Jim Archireggi row 3, and John Flinner and Bob DiGiulio row 4. The green is out. Wade, the early leader. Gunn quickly to second. Michael Davis is third. That's J.E. Salter up high in the 16, and Flinner to the inside, just getting by. The Yingling 76 of Dave Wade continues to show the way. Gunn is second, Davis third, Flinner fourth. J.E. Stalter, Jim Archiureggi, Jim Lepro, and Bob DiGiulio are next. 2 laps in. Lepro, the 6, trying to get by Archiureggi. Does on the backstretch, and the Buds play Zappi oil car. 3 laps are down. Lepro, the 6 now, closing in on the 6T of J.E. Stalter. Wade and Gunn pulling away here. Flinner trying to close the gap on Michael Davis for third. Halfway, 5 laps to go, 5 to go. Scotty Gunn now has closed in a bit on race leader Dave Wade. Got 3 separate races. We got the one for first and second, the one for third and fourth, and the one, well, we had one for fifth and sixth, but Lepro's dropped back a bit in the 6. Here come your leaders, Dave Wade and Scott Gunn. Off of 4, Wade a little tight, it would appear. Car wanted to push up off the turn, but he's still in front with 2 to go. 2 to go. White flag, 1 more lap. The Yingling Specialty Turbine, Tiger Machine and Manufacturing, Advanced Auto Parts 76 of Dave Wade will take the checkered flag. Or the West Mifflin Collision 14G of Gunn and the Rosewood Manor Nursing Home of Davis, and the Johns Towing 48 of John Flinner will get 4th. 5th in his first late model run will be the 6T of J.E. Stalter. Then the 6 of Jim Lepro, the 1 of Jim Archiureggi, and the 3 of Bob DiGiulio. Off of 4 they come. Green is waving, and the Napa late models are rolling down the front chute. Baker in front, 3 wide for second in turn 2 down the back straightaway. Moats, Miley, and Geisler into 3. That battle continues into 4. It's still Moats second, Miley third, and Geisler 4th. 3 wide again for second. Baker driving off. Moats, Miley, Geisler, and Heim, then Bradish and Miller. Miley to the inside of Moats for second. In turn 4, Jared will make the pass, or will he? No, Mark Moats battles back on the outside. Down the back straightaway, Miley and Moats wheel to wheel. M squared into 2-3. Geisler now trying to stick his nose in the middle of that fray. Baker is your leader. Bradish is going to close in a hurry on these 3 cars. Geisler to the inside. He moves up in front of Moats. Moats tries to slingshot him off at 2, and now Bradish has joined the mix. Out in front, it's Steve Baker. Miley second, Geisler third, Bradish to fourth. Moats has dropped to fifth. Rick Hyman, the 29, is next. Farm Used Auto Parts, Richard Construction 0. Steve Baker missing a good race as he has left the others behind. Miley still second, Geisler third, and Bradish fourth, halfway. Bradish really rockets off the outside of that second turn. Jared Miley, first full season in the late models, trying to hold off the all-time leading late model winner here, Lynn Geisler. This year's leading winner, Lou Bradish. Baker by a straightaway ahead of the field. Look at Bradish coming. Geisler now to the inside of Miley. Bradish is going to be on the outside as they race off of 4. 3 to go. Lucky Lou trying to crack the whip on the outside. He's now third. Jared Miley right up in front of Bradish. Lou gets on the gas, and now Geisler's underneath him in turn 4. 2 laps to go. Bradish will try the inside into turn number 1. And Geisler with the momentum on the outside will move back into third, dropping Bradish to fourth. 1 to go for Baker. Jared Miley, Lynn Geisler, Lou Bradish, second, third, and fourth. Baker in front, no doubt about that. Jared Miley trying to earn second. Here they come through 3 and 4. And the 19-year-old will get her done. He'll finish second. Geisler third. Bradish fourth. Heim is fifth. Moats is sixth. And then the Hookstown Hornet, DJ Miller. Green is out. Wayne Tessine shows the way. Martinex second. Joel Johns is third. Daryl Charlier right now fourth. And then Niederreiter and Matika. Matika and Niederreiter. Wayne Tessine, still your leader. Tom Martinex second. Joel Johns, Daryl Charlier, Russ Matika, and Dennis Niederreiter. Niederreiter now to the inside of Matika. Side by side for fifth. Matika trying to get around Daryl Charlier for fourth. The Bob's excavating 17M into the fourth hole. Tom Martinex trying to run down Wayne Tessine for the lead. Joel Johns by himself in third, but maybe not for long. Oh, Matika close to the wall. Almost got the Calusi Chevy sign off at 2. Three laps to go. Oh, the cone Whoa, look out, we got to fire the fuel cell. Back of the car. Car 66, Randy McElhaney. Smokey Shemp and Jimmy Steigerwald quickly getting Randy out of the car. Obviously fuel pouring out of the fuel cell. Nothing scarier in racing than a fire. Trying to move the car away from where the fuel's spilling out. The fuel cell's ruptured and it's making a big puddle back there, and they're trying to get the car away from it. Randy McElhaney in the RC Concrete 66 out of Burgettstown. Fortunately, they were able to get him out of that car. Wayne Tessine has been your leader from the start. Tom Martinek in the 65 second. Mach 5 Joel Johns, and now the 17M of Russ Matika fourth as we're back racing. Scene continue contact, or look like it anyway, maybe not, between Charlier and Matika. 3 wide for fourth. Tom Martinek now trying a little lower line, trying to put some heat on Wayne Tessine in front. Then he slips off at 2, and Russ Matika closing in. Daryl Charlier still fourth. Joel Johns and Dennis Niederreiter are next. Johns will stay in that 5th spot. 1 lap remaining, 1 to go. Tom Martinek making a bid for the win off of 4, and he's going to get it. I don't know, it sounded like the 10 car started to miss or something, but the Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling 65 of Tom Martinek. Off of 4, the green is out. Bobby Watt, who's always had red cars in the past, white and red, red and white, is now in a blue 82. He's trying to hold on to the lead, but Mitch Bassage has other ideas. The Shady Side Pharmacy B55 storms to the front. Bobby Watt second, Kevin Miller down on the inside as they stack them all around the monster half mile. Kurt Habido now to second in car 50. Miller in the 4M is third. It's Watt in the 82. Dumbhoff in the 13 will take over fourth from Watt. Into 3 by a nose. Kerry Gasser in the 0 and the 71M of Mike Bassett are right there as well. Kurt Habadale high into 1 in the 50, now standing on the gas as he brings it down off the top shelf. Sean Dumbhoff into 13. Trying to get around the 4M of Kevin Miller for third as Kurt Habadale takes a look for the lead here. Closing on the B55 of Mitch Bassett, 3 down. Mike Bassett in the 71M trying to take the 5th position from the 82 of Bobby Watt. Here comes Sean Dumbhoff to the inside of Kurt Habadale for second at the halfway mark. 4 laps to go. Bassett's lead has evaporated to a car length. Sean Dumbhoff trying to work the low side of the racetrack. Last year's track champion. Kurt Habadale in third, Kevin Miller fourth. 2 laps to go, 2 remaining. Continue to tighten up. Mitch Bassett still in front with 1 lap to go. Down the back chute here in just a moment for a final time. Bassett now has opened up a little bit of a lead as Kurt Habadale in the 50 tries to challenge Sean Dumbhoff for second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They come off of 4. It'll be Bassett winning, Dumbhoff second, Habadale third, Miller fourth, Mike Bassett fifth, then Bobby Watt, Kerry Gasser, and Chad Will. So we move Pittsburgh in the 17. And I believe it'll either be Jim Moore or Ralph Highsong in the 27 car again tonight. Looks like Ralphie in there. Maybe not. I shouldn't guess. I know they were late getting here, but anyway, it's Joe Hackemer in front. Jake Simmons in the 68X is second. Aaron Jones in the 66X third, then the 10 of Nick Kachuba and the 28 of Bob Schwartzmiller. Joe Anthony, the 17, running 6th. Tim Fulmer. Hackemer continues to lead. The Kendrews Lounge. Ray's Towing, Advanced Auto Parts, 69. Simmons Window Cleaning, More Concrete, 68X of Simmons second. Then it's the Larry's Auto Simmons Window Cleaning, 66X of Aaron Jones. Javrone Chiropractic, San of Kachuba being pressured on the low side by the Bayer Corporation, Denny's Restaurant, 28S of Bob Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller moving to fourth. Joe Anthony, the 17, trying to get by Kachuba's 10 for fifth. Coming to the 4-lap mark, halfway. Still Joe Hackemer. Jake Simmons, now Bob Schwartzmiller. Pulling alongside the 66X of Aaron Jones. Joe Anthony moving the Speed Pro Interior Services 17 into 5th by just a half a car length over the 10 of Nick Kachuba. I don't know that Joe Hackermer's ever had a checkered flag here at Pennsylvania Motor Speedway, but he might be about to get one. He's got one more lap to get her done, as they say. Final lap. Hackermer still your leader. Simmons still second. Schwartzmiller third. Joe Anthony's up to 4th now. Things are tightening up. We're going to be 3 wide for second almost. Anthony got a little too high in the 17. His bid won't work. There it is. Joe Hackermer, happy guy. Got that hand out the window. Takes the win. Greg Hales from Hopewell. Green is out. Steve Webb is your leader. '37 car of Aaron Frazier is second. Just a tad over the 1R of Darrell Robinson. Ron Patchen already to 4th in the 51. Robinson trying to move to second. Down on the very bottom comes the 72 of Kamaker and the 1B of Bill Robertson. Steve Webb. The L&M Deli Marts, Mengen's Auto Machine, Auto Parts Exchange, Chevy, your leader. Frazier to 37 gets a little out of shape and will lose a couple of spots. O'Patchen is now 3rd. Look at Kamaker coming storming through the field in the 72. Webb continues to lead. Darrell Robinson second. Craig Kamaker dives to the inside of Ron O'Patchen. Drag race for 3rd into 3. Kamaker makes the pass. Patchen trying to get him back here in 4, but it's going to be Kamaker 3rd, O'Patchen 4th down the front stretch. Poljack is 5th, and Frazier and Robertson. Wagner and Frazier. Close it in on Steve Webb, Darrell Robinson, and Craig Kamaker. Kamaker first in points, Robinson second. The 52 car off the wall up in turn 4. Be Craig Frazier, and he's still going. Got some white walls now on the right side. Two laps to go. Steve Webb trying to hold off the best of Beaver County, Darrell Robinson and Craig Kamaker. Webb still in front, Robinson second, Kamaker 3rd as they come to the white flag. Will the batting order change before they get around here? Darrell's going to try the very, very bottom. Kamaker with the momentum up high. Be 1, 2, and 3. Steve Webb still in front. we come to the checkered flag. Darrell Robinson making one more charge at it on turn 4. Down the front straightaway, it's going to be Webb by car length over Robinson. Kamaker 3rd, Poljak 4th, and Ron Opachin 5th. 2 more heat races. Amateur stocks. Green is out. Butch Lewandowski out in front in the 59. Davey Lee 2nd, Eric Goldberg 3rd. We got a wreck. Yeah, we got a hard wreck. Todd Evans in the 5-star into the Uke tire there at the pit entrance. The 21 of Gorsuch and the 58 of Skeets Lewandowski were also involved. Lonnie Lamb has slowed as well in the green 54.
I can't tell if you're on it or not. I don't know. You had it, didn't you?
Former NASCAR Northeast champion as part of the weekly racing series. Todd Evans 5-star is towed in. Let's get this thing restarted. The advanced amateur stocks first of 2 heats. Green is out again. Butch Lewandowski takes off with the lead again. Eric Goldberg in the 714 is 2nd. Davey Lee drops to 3rd in the 96. Wesley Wheeler in the 02 to 4th. And Skeets Lewandowski in the 58 and Rich Gorsuch in the 21. Your leader is smoking. The Skeets towing 59 of Butch Lewandowski. Maybe he's smoking, but he's not slowing, that's for sure. Halfway this time by, still Butch Lewandowski in front. Halfway, 3 to go. Eric Goldberg now making a bid for the lead. Davey Lee going to try it on the inside. It's Goldberg to first by just a half a car over Davey Lee. Butch Lewandowski, whoa, right back by Eric Goldberg in 1 and 2. And now Wesley Wheeler in the 0-2 is to 3rd. 1 lap remaining. Davey Lee. They're side by side for 2nd behind him. Eric Goldberg now with a problem in the 714 as he drops all the way to the back. He's got the wheels turned left, but the car's going right. Davey Lee gets the win. That's because his right front is flanks leader Robbie Torrance from Kennedy Township, and the 97 is Jason Herniak from Crafton. And the green is out. John Chips, your leader. Jim Cossett 2nd, Tim Warman 3rd. The 2 of Bill Tennant and the 22 of Robbie Torrens. It's Robbie Torrens now to 4th, dropping Tennant to 5th, and Gary Catellis in the 1 trying to move into 5th on the back straightaway. The Byers Marathon Tri-State Tree Service Malibu of John Chips Jr. out in front, coming to the halfway mark. Two laps to go. Robbie Torrens trying to take 2nd away from Jim Cossett. He's got it. Turn 2. One more lap around the Monster Half Mile for the amateur stocks. John Chips will take the checkered flag out of New Cumberland, West Virginia. Robbie Torrens 2nd, Jim Cossett, Gary Catellis, John Graywalds in the 07 complete your top 5 as we get set for feature events here in just a few minutes. Advance Auto Parts Limited Lanes will be first. Before we do, I think they're going to green is out. Bridgeville Automotive 5, YF Kurt. Oh, Joel John spins in turn 2, and the O of Tom Bateman smacks right into him. It'll be a complete restart. Also spinning is the 8 of Tommy Schernhofer here in turn 4, although everybody gets by. He's back out. Kirk Young leads into 1. Ray Brown is 2nd, Larry Marks 3rd, then Tommy Schernhofer, Jim Steffens, Tony Sinecrope, Jesse Burrows, and Jim Zarin all in the mix. Steffens to 3rd after starting 5th. Larry Marks trying to hold off Tony Sinecrope. Sinecrope sideways and a handful on the back chute for the 31. Saved it, but he lost some ground as well in a couple of spots. Kirk Young is your leader. Ray Brown 2nd, Jim Steffens 3rd. Jesse Burrows now by the 17 of Larry Marks for 4th. Tommy Schernhofer into the wall hard in turn 1 in car number 8. Caution for the 8 of Tommy. Oh, and the 0 car, a half a lap after the caution came out, plows into him in turn 2. Tommy Schernhofer hitting the wall, got into 1, up into the wall, and rode it for a while, caution out, and then Tom Bateman in the 0 slamming into from behind, adds insult to injury. He's got the lead for sure now in turn 4. And Laura Lucon problems in the 0-4. Laura Lucon, the Phil Lucon Reb Fab special, heads to the pits. Got a bunch of oil on the racetrack going into turn 3, we're told. Advance Auto Parts Limited Lates have been an adventure from the start tonight. The green is back out. Ray Brown continues to lead. Jesse Burrows around Jim Steffens for third. $15 laps to go, still Ray Brown. The Nick's Auto Sales, Lewis Decals, Lucon Reb Fab 43. Kirk Young second, Jesse Burrows in the 9W is third after starting 7th. Trying to take second away from Kirk Young. Steffens is 4th and Zarin runs 5th. Brown in the 43 is high in turn 4. Ray Brown is your leader. Kirk Young is second. $12 laps to go. Burrows now way on the inside of the 9W. Almost to halfway. Front 5 cars all running together. 6th is the 31 of Tony Sinecro. Brown continues to have problems in turn 4. Now Jesse Burrows, I'm going to say that outside line is open. He'll move around Kirk Young, and he might not waste much time dealing with the 43 car either. He's gone. Slides up in front of the 43. Now there's contact, and look at this. Ray Brown's got the lead back. Steffens still 4th, Zarin a close 5th. Off of 4. 8 laps to go. Uh-oh, into 1. Brown dives in. Now Young to the inside of Burrows. There might have been contact between the 9 and the 43 getting into that first turn, but Ray held on to it. Jim Steffens in the 84 to the outside of Jesse Burrows, trying to get back to 3rd. This has been one of the better limited late model races we've had. Switched spots a lot here in the top 5 the last couple of laps. Now Jimmy Zarin tries to get by the 9 of Burrows for 4th. Comes Kirk Young to the inside. He's got the lead. The Bridgeville Automotive Gearhead Graphics 5Y. Now he takes off, and Jim Steffens will get by Brown for 2nd. Brown is 3rd, but maybe not for long. Jesse Burrows to the inside of him in turn 4. Brown's, contact between the 43 and the 9W. It's happened more than once in this one. Traffic ahead for your leader. Less than 5 laps to go. Burrows gets by Ray Brown for 3rd. Zarin gets by him for 4th. Here they come, 3 wide in front of your leaders. 3 laps to go. Kirk Young to the outside, the Outer Banks. Trying to get by the Mach 5 of Joel Johns, decides maybe not. Jim Steffens closing in the 84. Whoa, contact between the first 2 place cars. And they're still wrecking. And we got a caution. Oh boy, Heartbreak Hotel. We got into lap traffic, and together they got the 5 wide, the 84 go around, and that will put the 9, I believe, into the lead. Off of 4, the green is out with 3 laps to go on the Advanced Auto Parts and Limited Lates. 31 Tony Sinicrope's going to be charged with the jumping on the restart. He'll be penalized 2 spots at the finish or the next caution, whichever comes first. One more lap to go. Kirk Young trying to rally up through the field around the 57 of Brian Hoffman. Jim Steffens trying to follow him. Checkered flag waving. Looks like it'll be his 2nd win of the campaign in the Advanced Auto Parts Limited Late Models for Jesse Burrows. Jimmy Zarin 2nd. Oh, Ray Brown in the 43 will get 4th. It'll be Sinicrope 3rd, Brown 4th, and Marks 5th, but that's going to change because the 31 is going to get jocked for jumping on the last restart. Congratulations. That was one of the wilder limited late model features we've seen. You went from 1st to 4th, and then you were in the right spot at the right time.
Oh, man, I thought I had it there when I cleared him going in there, and then all of a sudden, bam, I got lit up. But got lucky there. They took each other out. And
they got into lap traffic. I think Kirk got on the brakes, and Jim wasn't expecting it, and kaboom, and you were in the right spot. Were you close to them at all, or was it clear when you got through?
I just got back into 3rd, and I could see them going in there, and I seen them tap them, and I figured they were going to spin, so I started slowing down, but then I lost all my brakes. It was wild the last 3 laps.
Well, you got her done, and it's got to feel good. It's been sort of an up and down year. You're leading the points, but I think you feel like you probably should be doing a little better.
Yeah, it's just getting some tough luck. I had my car was popping there, and I just had to start in the back because it got flooded and it got loaded up, so I had to tag the field until it cleared out. But
it ended well, so that's all that counts, right?
It seems like every time I have bad luck in the heat races and hot laps, I end up having a decent feature, and today was pretty sweet.
People you want to thank?
I got to thank my Aunt Ty. Her birthday's this month, and I'm going to dedicate that one to her. I got to thank Brocker's Machine Shop, Miley's Amico Car Wash, Advanced Auto Parts, Sunoco Race Fuels, Hoosier Tires. I got somebody else here. My grandma, Jim Bob Motorsports, my grandparents, Miley Truck Rental, Motordrome Speedway, and Pennsylvania Motor Speedway.
All right, how about a nice hand for Jesse Burrows, your winner in the Limited Late. He'll get your picture taken with the Crickets. Miley and Gunn into turn 4. The green is out. Scramble down the back straightaway. Gunn your leader. Miley's 2nd. Wade is 3rd into 3. Down on the bottom comes Benall in the T8. He'll be fourth, and it's the Rich 67X and the Corvette Ferrari. Rich in the 67X to the inside of Benall for fourth. Ferrari now in the 4 moves around the 67 of Rich for fifth. Out in front, Scott Gunn. Jared Miley second. Big lead for Gunn in the West Mifflin Collision Subway 14G. Calusi Chevy H1 of Miley second. The Yingling 76 of Dave Wade third. Lynn Geisler now moving to sixth in the Cochran 1C. Rich is seventh, Flinner eighth, Baker ninth, and Bradish is 10th. Flinner to the inside, passing Rich in the 67X. 4 laps in. Straightaway lead for Scotty Gunn. Traffic ahead for the race leader. Six laps down, 6 down. Dave Wade starting to put some pressure on Jared Miley for second. Off of fourth, still Miley second, Wade third, Benall fourth, Ferrari fifth, Geisler sixth, Flinner seventh, Baker eighth, Bradish ninth. Danny Rich runs 10th. Scott Gunn, caution is out, caution is out. DJ Miller in the 81 has stopped on the back straightaway to bring out the caution. Off of 4 they come, green is out. Miley goes up. But all goes to the inside of Miley in that race for second. Meantime, Geisler cracks the whip on the outside. He moves to fourth. But all slides into 3 up in front of Jared Miley. Miley trying to get back under Benall. Geisler's there as well. Side by side for second down the front stretch. Look at Baker split the middle in the 0 car. He's now 5th. Geisler to the inside of Miley to 3rd. Baker trying to pass Jared for 4th. It's Gunn, your leader. Baker now 4th, Miley 5th, Ferrari is 6th, Wade 7th, Flinner 8th, Sasir is 9th, and Bradish is 10th. We got a crash in turn 1. The 6T of J.E. Stalter and the 3 of Bob DiGiulio. Gunn hits the gas, the green is out. Geisler and Baker stuck under Benall, but Sasir in the 99 goes spinning. He collects the 29, the 77 is caught up in it as well. Green drops again. This time Benall right with Gunn as they head into turn number 1. And Benall will have the lead exiting turn 2. Gunn is 2nd, Geisler 3rd, Baker 4th. Ferrari now trying to duck under Miley for 5th. Mark Benall out in front. 15 laps to go. Geisler to the inside of Gunn. Gunn still 2nd, Geisler 3rd, Baker 4th. Geisler again to the inside in turn 4. They're side by side for second. Geisler's car turns in turn 2, and now he edges ahead of Gunn for second. Scott pulls back even down the backstretch into 3. In the middle of 3 and 4, though, Lynn makes the pass. And now Baker and Ferree are coming forward as well as they try to close on Gunn for third. Scott Peltz pitting in car 77. Mark Badal out in front by half a straightaway. Halfway, 12 laps to go. John Flinner to the inside of Jared Miley. They're wheel-to-wheel off of 4. Flinner again to the inside of Miley. And he makes the pass on the back chute. Geisler trying to close in on Banal with 10 laps to go. Geisler looks like he is closing ground. Baker trying to challenge Gunn for third. 9 laps to go. Right there in the middle of the turn, Geisler really able to pick it up on the T8 card. It's still the T8 of Banal, the 1C of Geisler. Gunn third, Baker fourth, Ferree fifth, Wade is sixth, Brad is seventh, Flinner is eighth, Miley is ninth, and Michael Davis is running 10th. Seven to go. Traffic about a straightaway ahead, too. Looks like your leaders could catch the end of the field here before we get to the finish. Gunn now with traffic to deal with the third place car. Scotty to the very bottom of the racetrack in turn 4. He'll slide up around, trying to get by the one of Jim Arcureggi. That lead has pretty much been steady here the last 4 or 5 laps. Geisler closed there for a while, but Banal's lead has been steady with 4 to go. Traffic ahead into turn 1. In the middle of 3 and 4, Banal clearing the 67X of Danny Rich. 3 to go. Trying to collect his 39th career win here at Pennsylvania Motor Speedway and his first of the season. He's got 2 laps to go. Gunn third, Baker fourth, Ferree fifth, Wade sixth, Bradish seventh, Flinner eighth, Jared Miley ninth, and Michael Davis 10th. One more time around the Monster half mile. I don't think a CJ Rayburn car has won here at Pittsburgh since Rick Auckland won a Pittsburgher in the late 90s. It's been a long, long time. Off the fourth turn from St. Clairsville, and the TA checkered flag out for Mark Bernal. Lynn Geisler second for the second week in a row. Scott Gunn third, Baker fourth, Faree fifth. Bobby Calhoun, his longtime partner, here for the first time, brought him some luck. Come on around here. Come on around here. What's it feel, good or bad?
Good. You know, God damn it, I haven't been in this position for a long time, and it really feels good now.
You've struggled. Yeah, it's been a challenge to get this car to work here.
You know, I hate to say it, my boy's a jamboree, my crew chief, Steven, and I brought one of my old crew chiefs back, Calhoun, and here we are in Victory Lane. It feels great.
It's like the good old days. You and Lynn were running 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, you know, it really which makes it feel good, the old-timers.
No, seriously, you told me earlier, I stink here. You just, you know, this a Rayburn car. I don't think a Rayburn car's won here since Rick Auckland won a Pittsburgh like in the 90s, so it's been a while.
Well, you know, Dow, it's whatever you make of them, and we've been adjusting here, and, you know, I kind of like this place now.
Yeah, well, last week was pretty good in the feature from 24th to 8th.
Yeah, you know, we started getting it a little better there last week, and apparently we got the race set up tonight.
What about the restart? The one before, the one you took the lead, you got shuffled all the way back to 4th, and then the next one you were able to stay with Scotty on the outside.
Well, you know, Scotty sort of jumped me. I wasn't ready for that. That little spec motor got some power, and you know, you got to watch these big motors. If you throttle them too hard, they spin the tires, and then you're done. That's what happened on the first one. I spun the tires. He jumped me there, and I didn't let him take advantage of it the second time.
You can't fool an old fox twice, right? There's his wife, Dawn. Hi. People you want to thank, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
You're fine, good.
I'll tell you what, I just like to thank everyone that's been helping me this year. You know, Jeff Kirk and Mike Kincaid, he's been helping me a great deal this year, and my boy Steven. And,
but he's not allowed to come anymore.
Well, no, not after this win.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks, for Mark Bernal, your Napa late model winner. And now we're ready to go with the E-Mods for 15 laps. Kurt Habadell and Russ Matika, veteran front row. And we got a wreck. It's like the 4M of Kevin Miller and the Mach 5 of Joel Johns. Off we go. Oh, they're banging into one. 3 wide. Domhoff down on the low side trying to get by both the front 2 cars. Wayne Tessine sticks his nose in the middle of it all in the 10. 17M Russ Matika is going to be your leader coming off of 4. Tessine to second. Domhoff is third. Martinek fourth. Habadell fifth. Then Mike Bassett to the 71. And Uncle Mitch in the B55. Bob's Excavating 17M of Russ Matika still your leader. Mike Bassett way up high in the 71M, trying to hold on to the 6th spot. His Uncle Mitch trying to pass him on the inside in turn 1 and 2. Sean Domhoff in the 13 trying to pull alongside the 10 of Wayne Tessine for second. Martinek is fourth in the 65. Habadale on the 50, your pole sitter is 5th. Lead is growing for Hopewell's Russ Matika. First time out this year. He may have the fastest horse in the field. Sean Domhoff continues to work Wayne to see in the battle for second into turn number 3. Halfway now, 7 to go. In turn 4, Sean Domhoff to the inside of Wayne to Scene. And now he'll be scored in second. As Tessine tries to get back around him into 1 and 2, but Wayne's in high. Domhoff will have the second spot. Tessine closes back in a hurry down the back chute. Four more laps. Looks like he's closing a bit, but he's running out of laps here. As Russ Matika brings the 17M off of 4, just 2 laps remaining, 2 to go. Mike Bassett to the 71M to the inside of Kurt Habadale in that race for 5th. Still Habadale 5th, Bassett 6th, Mitch Bassett 7th, Dennis Niederreiter 8th, Daryl Charlier 9th, and Kerry Gasser is 10th. One more lap to go. Sean Domhoff within 4 car lengths of the leader and closing in a hurry down the back straightaway. Here they come. Domhoff trying to work to the inside in turn 4. Off of 4 they come. It's going to be Matika by car length. All right, how about a nice hand, folks? Russ Matika, your winner in the EMODs. You seem to do this pretty well. You know, you go away for a while and you come back and you win.
Yeah, it's called being lucky, I guess.
Started up front, took advantage of it, but your buddy Sean there was really on you at the end. Were you aware of that?
No, that's what Greg just told me. I said, well, he's the one that him and his dad built our motors.
Right.
And this is a brand new one we put in, and it's been sitting around since last year. And we've just been busy. That's why we haven't been here.
Say, where you been?
Yeah, we've just been busy.
Going to run when you can? Is that up the plan now? Or are you going to try to run the rest of the year?
We're going to try. We'll see what happens. You know, just take it week by week.
This division has really gotten a lot better. Have you noticed that just coming here tonight?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from the guys that race out here I talk to on a weekly basis. And so, man, it's pretty competitive now.
Good to see you back and good to see you in the winner's circle. People you want to thank?
Just my car sponsor, Bobby Durr, the guys that helped me get it. We just put the car together last week. It's been sitting all winter, and I'm glad to be here. I didn't expect this, but this is great.
All right. How about a nice hand, folks? Russ Matsiki, your winner in the E-Mods. Russ 69H. Looks like this, too, is an invert 6 start from the heat. Craig Kamiker from the pole could be tough to catch. Jake Simmons second, Darrell Robinson third. Bob Schwartzmiller is fourth. Robinson in the 1R to the inside of Simmons here as this race for second. Schwartzmiller fourth. Joe Hackemer in the 69H is fifth. Robinson into the second spot. Amaro Autoball Machine, but does anyone have anything for this guy in front? The Advanced Auto Parts, Aliquippa, Morley's Auto Hogger, Excavating 72B. Craig Kamiker. Tim Fulmer, your fifth place car in the 00, gets a little high in turn 4. Still holds on to fifth. Steve Webb is sixth. Ron Patchen is seventh. Joe Hackemer's dropped to eighth. Aaron Jones is ninth and Joe Anthony 10th. Bob Schwartzmiller tried to take third away from Jake Simmons in 3. Ten laps to go. Craig Kamiker, your points leader by a straightaway. Joe Hackemer in the 69H is parked at the entrance to the pits. Sixth. Schwartzmiller into third in the 28S. Kamiker still in front. Robinson second. Darrell slingshots. Kamiker pushes high. Robinson goes to the lead. Schwartzmiller to second. Jake Simmons to third. Apache to fourth. Fulmer fifth. And Kamiker's all the way back to sixth. We'll find out how fast Craig is now. Certainly got his work cut out. Ron Patchen to the inside of Jake Simmons and into third. The Morrow Auto Mall, Kangaroo's Lounge, 1R of Darrell Robinson showing the way. Bob Schwartzmiller having an outstanding run in the Bear Corporation Denny's Restaurant 28. Sunrise Motors Tri-State Auto Auction 51 of Ron O'Patch in third, then the Simmons Window Cleaning 68X of Jake Simmons, and the Comcast 00 of Tim Fulmer is still fifth. Kamiker is still stuck in the sixth spot. What a difference clear racetrack can make. Ron O'Patch now trying to move by Bob Schwartzmiller for second. There he goes. Ron O'Patch is closing in on Darrell Robinson. He is on him like a new suit coming off of 4. 3 laps to go. Ronnie tries him on the inside in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Look at him go. Robinson trying to hold him off. O'Patch will move up with the lead. 2 laps to go. He won just a couple of weeks back. Not often you see Craig Kamiker lose the lead and then Darrell Robinson in the same race. Bob Schwartzmiller still running great in third. Jake Simmons is 4th, Tim Fulmer 5th, and Kamiker is 6th. Just a lap from the cash, a lap from the checkered flag in the Eismingers Pennzoil Pure Stocks. Sunrise Motors Tri-State Auto Auction 51. It's his 65th win here at Pennsylvania Motor Speedway. Ron O'Patch. That was fun. It was fun to watch. I don't know what it felt like from your seat.
Oh, it was great. Thanks to Bobby Leyburn and Tony Capo and my brother and Eric Goldberg and, geez, my nephew and a whole bunch of people.
Where did you start? I didn't.
I believe ninth.
Ninth. Yeah, it's not easy to win from ninth in this class.
It sure is.
65 career wins now. Somebody said that 1 win for every year. Is that true?
No.
People you do want to thank, some sponsors and stuff.
Yeah, all my sponsors, the Pizza Shop, Tri-State Auto Auction, South Hills Car Store, Sunrise Motors. Look at this guy right here. I can't thank enough. He's been with me for 20-some-odd years, and without him, I wouldn't be here. And like I said, I'm just having fun, and thank all these fans coming out here and, watching.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks? Ron O'Patch, your winner. The Eisberg. Green is out. Rick Gorsuch in front of the Ian Tomai 21. Skeets Lewandowski in the 58 second, then Tim Werman and John Graywald. Gary Catsellis is 5th in the 1 car. Somebody's awfully high. Getting a little help from the guardrail to make the turn. That would be the 24 of Dennis Maffey. Davey Lee in the 96 moves up to 5th. Gary Katselis in the 1, trying the outside of John Graywalds for 3rd as Gorsuch leads Skeets Lewandowski 2nd. Davey Lee on the march in the 96 as well, quickly closing on the 4th place car. Wesley Wheeler running 6th in the 02. Robbie Torrance is from 12th to 7th in the 22. And then John Chips, Tim Warman, and Eric Goldberg, 3 wide. In the middle of the pack there into turn 1. Oh, Goldberg comes up into the 38. They missed the wreck. Katselis, 54, the green 54. Of Lonnie Lamb glancing off the wall in turn 2 as well. He continues on. Gorsuch in front. Katselis, ooh, look out. Skeets in the 58. We're going to have our 2nd crash on the front straightaway tonight. Fortunately, there's no fire with this one. Skeets in the 58. He's ready to go. Lewandowski boys are tough. The Skeets towing 58. Green is out. Gary Katselis takes the lead away from Rick Gorsuch on the restart. And now the rest of them are ganging up on him. Graywald's in the 07. Here comes Robbie Torrance in the 22. Oh, man. 7:14 Eric Goldberg and the 96 of Davey Lee. So that lap doesn't count, and that will put the 21 car back in the lead. Green is out. Katselis again takes the lead on the restart. Who's going to be 2nd when they get to turn 3? We're about to have a wreck. Rick Gorsuch in the 21. Boom! Caution is out. We're still on lap 5. Katselis, your leader. Butch Lewandowski all the way to 2nd. Wesley Wheeler is 3rd, and Robbie Torrance 4th. I guarantee you, 59 catches the 1. It'll be a hell of a wreck. John Chips is 5th in the 38. Wesley Wheeler trying to pass Butch Lewandowski for 2nd. Into the wall, the T2 of Tim Warman. He's flattened some tires. I'll get Timmy to the pits. Three laps to go. Gary won here on June 18th. John Chips to 4th in the 38. Two to go. Robbie Torrance trying to put some heat on Wesley Wheeler for second. Doesn't look like there's any doubt about who the leaders is or going to be. That's Gary Catellus, barring some malfunction of some sort. The Deck King of America won, a lap away from the checkered flag. All right, have a nice hand, folks, for Gary Catellus, your amateur stock winner. Must have been the new fender.
Yeah, we finally put that on. We was getting banged around a little bit, so Dad finally said it was looking ugly down the shop. So
Feels good?
yeah, it feels good. Last couple of weeks couldn't figure out the track. Made a nice adjustment, and it was on a rail.
Well, I mean, what can you do to these cars when you say adjustment?
Well, we watch our tire stagger, pretty much our tire to tire tread, and go by that.
So you have different choices as far as tires?
Yeah, we time the late models and see how fast they're going. If they're slow, then we set up our slow setup.
The track looked faster tonight. Is that true?
It was actually it was a tear off. So, yep.
Congratulations, people. You want to thank?
Definitely my dad, my wife, my kids, my brother, my cousin Joey. He takes me. Hopefully he was up there. And definitely Deck King of America.
All right, how about a nice hand, folks? Gary Catellus, your winner in the amateur stocks. We thank you for coming out. Take your time exiting the Speedway and have a safe trip home. We'll look forward to seeing you next Saturday.